So Simple tutorial.
Good morning students. Welcome to SST So Simple tutorial. Today I am going to start a new chapter, lesson 6 of geography, that is manufacturing industry. Let's get started. When we listen the word industry, what brings to our mind? Images of large factories and mills. But very often we come across the term film industry, tourism industry, advertising industry and IT industry. So we can say that this term today is used to mean a productive activity in any sphere of life and not only producing goods. Dear students, just recall the chapter Sectors of Indian Economy once. We had read three sectors: primary, secondary and tertiary. Now, if I ask you what does the secondary sector do, you will say manufacturing, isn't it? So, what is manufacturing? It is the production of goods in large quantities from raw materials to more valuable products. People who are employed in the secondary sector process the raw materials of the primary sector into secondary goods or finished goods. So, how do we get finished goods? By processing of primary goods. You can see the processing of cotton and sugarcane here. So, where is this processing done? This processing is done in what we call manufacturing industries. And this is exactly what we are going to read in this chapter. We will deal with manufacturing industries which fall under secondary sector. Let us begin with the importance of manufacturing. We have already read in Sectors of Economy chapter that primary sector is the largest employer of the country. That means large population depends upon agriculture. This is because they don't find employment outside agriculture. There is not enough job creation in the secondary or tertiary sector. Thus, if more industries are set up, more people would shift to industries. So we can say that industries reduce the dependence of people on agriculture by providing them jobs. Secondly, students, industrialization is the key to eradication of poverty and unemployment. We know that one of the most important cause of poverty is unemployment. Poverty and unemployment, you can say, are related. More industries means more employment. More employment would then help in reducing poverty. That is why public sectors and joint sector industries were set up in India after independence. Industries also promote balanced regional development. It brings down regional disparities by establishing industries in tribal and backward areas. There is one more advantage of industries. Manufacturing industries produce goods in large quantities. These products are then exported to other countries. Thus, it earns valuable foreign exchange for the country. Students, our country is rich in resources but low in economic growth. The solution lies in resource utilization, which cannot be made without manufacturing industries. Manufacturing industries transform raw materials into finished goods. Countries that have a good number of industries are able to utilize these raw materials more fruitfully and therefore they are prosperous. I hope you have understood the importance of manufacturing industries. My dear students, let us now see the relationship between agriculture and manufacturing industries. It is said that they move hand in hand. That means they complement each other. Each of them serves as a market of goods produced by the others and in the process raises demands for each other goods. To understand this, take the example of agro industries like textiles and sugar. They depend upon agriculture for raw materials, isn't it? So, these industries have given a boost to agriculture by raising its demands and hence productivity. Now,
It is the industries which produce tractors, irrigation pumps, fertilizers, insecticides and pesticides. Who are then they selling these products to? To the farmers. So, manufacturing industries are helping farmers in increasing their production. Thus, agriculture serves as a market for the industrial goods and helps their development. In short, we can say agriculture and industry both depend on each other. Let us now understand the implications of globalization for the Indian industries. In the present day world of globalization, self-sufficiency is not enough. Our industry needs to be more efficient and competitive. Our manufactured goods must be at par in quality with the goods that is being sold in the international market. Let us now discuss the contribution of industry to national economy. Industrial sector consists of manufacturing sector as well as mining, quarrying, electricity and gas. This sector contributes about 27% of the GDP. Out of this, the share of manufacturing industries is only 17%. If you see the East Asian economies, the manufacturing sector there contributes 25 to 35% of the GDP. That means the share of manufacturing sector in India is very less, much less than the potential of these industries. The trend of growth rate in manufacturing over the last decade has been around 7% per annum. But since 2003, manufacturing is once again growing at a rate of 9 to 10% per annum. But our desired growth rate over the next decade is 12%. We expect to achieve this growth rate with the appropriate policy intervention by the government and renewed efforts by the industries to improve productivity. National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council, that is NMCC, has been set up to improve the productivity of industries. Let us now see the probable questions from this topic. What is manufacturing? 2. Explain the importance of manufacturing. 3. How are agriculture and industry dependent on each other? Explain. 4. What is the contribution of industry to national economy of India? Compare it with the East Asian countries. With this, let me stop here. It is your time now to read your textbook and prepare good answers to these questions. In the next class, we will discuss location of industries. Till then, keep reading and have a nice time. Thank you.